I recently came across a video which talked about 3 tricks to sound more confident, and I found it quite interesting, and so today I'll go deeper into it. And so firstly, why is confidence important? And so basically, we need confidence to succeed, and being unsure or anxious causes people to doubt us and our capabilities. And however, if we show confidence and we show that we are firm in our beliefs, then people will start looking up to us and start to believe, and it gives us more credibility. And there's so many opportunities that come from being confident, such as doing well in interviews or jobs, or even in maybe just friendships. And so I remember so many times where I uh, I wasn't confident enough, and I just ended up not doing so well. I remember an interview I had for a youth orchestra, where when they asked me a few questions, I just wasn't really too sure about my answer, and I didn't really say it firmly and with enough belief in myself, and I ended up not getting the place. And so you really need to really emphasize your points and be certain of yourself. And there's also another time I remember where I had a presentation in front of other people, and whenever and when it was my turn, I just ended up I spoke quite quietly, and I just didn't really look people in the eye either. And so I knew that I didn't do well because I didn't sound confident, and I didn't sound like I was really certain about what I was talking about. And so if you show your confidence in those situations, and you show that you're ready and that you can do it, then I guess it just makes people believe in you so much more. And so the first trick is to stop making statements sound like questions. And so you basically have to state your facts with firmness, and I guess with conviction. And so a simple way to stop making them sound like a question is just, like trying not to lift up at the end of sentences. So say, for example, if you wanted to tell your friends, shall we eat ice cream? Don't say that. Just say, let's eat ice cream. And so it just makes it more, more firm, and it makes people want to, listen to you more. And the reason why people actually make their statements sound like questions is because because they're shy, and because they want to seek validation from others. And I actually used to, whenever I talked, my statements always sounded like a question, because I was worried about, I guess I wasn't really confident in my own abilities, but I was more seeking validation from others, and I was worried more about what they thought of how I was speaking. And so you shouldn't really be afraid to tread on other people's toes, but just more say what you believe in. And second is to stick to what you believe in. And so if you don't 100% fully agree with what you're saying, then it won't really come across as confident. And I guess if you're willing to give up if you're willing to give up and sacrifice yourself for your beliefs, then people will look up to you, and you will just really come across as someone who firmly sticks to their beliefs, and someone who's really confident. And so for example, I'm sure you've all heard of Copernicus, who was one of the first people who said that the Earth isn't the center of the universe, and it really contradicted with the views at the time, because a lot of people thought that the Earth was at the center of the universe, and it went against the teachings of the church. And as they said that God made Earth to be at the center of everything. And so even though at the start he was looked down on, and he was he was separated because of his beliefs, he was confident in them, and eventually more and more astronomers began to see that he was talking the truth. And so yeah, even if it wasn't actually the truth, he still believed very firmly in his ideas, and yeah, he was a very and it came across that he was a very confident person. And next, I want to talk about the power of pausing. And so yeah, you shouldn't really. It basically stops the need to fill in the blanks with words like and like, and so yeah, or like other random words that just fill in the blanks, and so um, and so just pause and you will get over the blanks, and it also gives you time to think about what you're going to say next, and think about and also for others to think about what you just said. And so, yeah, I think these are the three main points that you need to follow. And eventually, if you learn from these points, then you also begin to sound more confident. And yeah, you would learn a lot, and you'll come across as someone who's firm with their beliefs to other people. Thank you for listening. I hope you took something away from this.